Cheers. Welcome back to Big Sister Wellness Podcast. I'm Brooks.
I'm Taylor.
And we're so pumped to be here. You guys, I swear every episode I feel like we start by saying we've recorded a million times and only gotten like maybe half of the actual footage and recording, but here we are again. This week, I feel like we're in maybe better headspaces. I am. How are you?
Yeah, I would say so. Yes.
That's not convincing.
Y'all, and we talk about how important sleep is, and I just am not sleeping.
Yeah.
I'm not sleeping, and I can't think, I can't talk. I'm like, this is really great for our podcast.
Yeah. It honestly adds more humor, probably, so You're welcome.
What can I say except you're welcome? My daughter is obsessed with Moana right now, so
cute.
That was perfect.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's jump right in, because to be honest with you guys, we don't have like any time. So here we go. We are going to be filming an episode on hot takes that are not health advice, or that is not health advice. But before we do that, we're going to jump into our pop culture segment. Taylor texted me that she has something really, really good. So what you got? Let's hear it.
Okay, no, this story is actually insane to me. This is crazy. This is crazier than aliens.
Oh my gosh, then I'm in.
Like, to me, this is almost like interdimensional, different lifestyle. I don't know, it's weird. Okay, check this out.
Okay.
So, I don't know the girl's name. I literally just read this really fast, and I probably should have saved this one, but this story is nuts. So, this 19-year-old girl in France, I think, again, don't know her name, 19 years old, different country. She had to be put in a self-induced coma for 3 weeks after trying to take her life.
Wow.
Okay, so failed suicide attempt. They put her in a coma for 3 weeks. When she woke up, her first words were, "Bring me my daughters."
Mm-hmm.
Bring me my daughters. I just want them to be with me. Plot twist, she doesn't have kids. Okay, so this is where the story gets so crazy. So she was in just a 3-week coma. When she woke up, she was in a lot of distress, asking for her daughters. "Bring me my daughters, I want them here." And they were like, "You're 19 years old, you don't have daughters, you don't have kids." And this stress that she was in because of this, while she was in her coma, she had a very intense dream over 7 years. It was a 7-year in her head. Y'all, this is like interdimensional
It's
stuff.
like the movie Interstellar, it sounds like.
Yes, it is crazy. So literally, while she was in her coma for 7 years, she, I guess, dreamed or lived to her having triplets. Okay.
Wow.
So she had triplets, and she raised them, she bathed them, she put them to bed. When they were born, I think one of them passed away.
Wow.
So she was like living with extreme grief and guilt about how this baby passed. She did not go into how the baby passed in her dream. But she was grieving the loss of that baby through her coma state. And she named them all, like I said. She remembers eating with them, celebrating Christmas, doing all these things for 7 years, y'all. She remembers, they said, her going through the birthing pains. She said that was the worst pain she's ever felt in her life, but she remembers when they placed the babies on the skin-to-skin contact. She remembers that vividly. And so she wakes up asking for her daughters, and she has to live this grief again of they're not real.
Whoa.
And to her, they are very much real.
Whoa. That is very Interstellar.
It was, and she was like, obviously she was bawling and crying and telling her parents, she's like, "No, y'all met them. Y'all are grandparents."
Okay, you've got to explain, what was the format of this video? Is this girl, like, is she still 19 years old? Did this just happen? Is this like 20 years later that she's telling this story?
I read a news article. Yeah, I read a news article about it. So I didn't see a video or anything.
Oh, okay.
Don't even know what she looks like.
Okay. Was it like Substack? Like, what was it?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Welcome to Big Sister Wellness Podcast, where we don't source anything.
I wish I could.
No, this is actually interesting. No,
I don't know.
I trust you.
But is that not the craziest?
That is wild to think about.
Did you travel to another dimension?
It brings up the conversation of like if you've ever had a near-death experience. I never have, but my grandmother has shared a story actually of like a near-death experience and what she saw and things like that. And that's kind of what it's giving is like, yeah, that interdimensional type of life or place that people might go to whenever they're close to death. Wow, that's really wild.
I feel so bad for her.
Yeah, maybe we need an update next week.
But it made me think she was obviously going through something terrible. She was trying to commit suicide. And then maybe God was like, hold on, this is what your life could be. Maybe.
Wow, that's
Do you
true.
think?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Like,
I
hey,
think that's a good thought process.
Maybe this is like, don't try and end your life. It's so much more.
Oh, that's right, because she tried to commit suicide. Okay, yes, this is all coming back to me now. Okay, yes.
Is that not crazy?
Interesting?
I know, I have goosebumps.
Like gave her a reason to like come back. And
yeah. Hey, this is what your life may be. Ooh, or what if she was like seeing the future?
That's what I'm feeling like you're leaning into.
Boom, baby.
That's really interesting. If you have had a similar experience or know somebody who has, comment below. And by the way, I am begging for comments. I will get on my hands and knees and beg because we want to interact with y'all. We want to talk, okay? We want to talk with y'all. We want to have a community. And part of that is like the messages, which y'all have been doing good DMing us. Thank you for your DMs. We love interacting with you guys in that way, but like comments on YouTube, on Spotify, on our Instagram posts, comment. We will comment back, okay? We love you guys.
I tried to comment on our Spotify and it wouldn't let me. And then it was like calling me Jackson. It was like, Jackson, your comment's not posted. I was like, okay, well, thank goodness because I am not Jackson.
That's funny.
Okay, well, what's going on in your world? What have you seen?
Okay, in my world, I'm kind of throwing it back. This isn't very current, but I have recently started watching. That's okay. I have recently started watching again The Nanny, and I texted Taylor about this, and I posted about it on my Instagram. I used to watch The Nanny so much, and I was just looking for a comfort show while I was editing. I was editing this past weekend, and I found The Nanny. I think it's on Amazon Prime, Netflix. I'm not really sure. Disney Plus. I don't know.
She's the best.
She is the best, and Niles, right? Not Nigel. I have it in my notes. I think it's Niles.
I think it's Nigel.
Oh, dang it.
Is it?
I think it's Niles. I literally have it.
Dang, I don't know.
Niles. I put Niles' energy, Cece's fashion. I actually prefer Cece's fashion compared to Fran's, I'm going to be honest with you. But Fran's hair is so good. So good.
Wait, she's amazing.
Maxwell's accent, that British accent. And then Brighton, it's so good. And then Brighton, the little boy, he's the middle child, I think. His humor is like so middle child and so funny. And then there's the two girls, of course, and they're really cutesy too. But my moment is The Nanny. If you haven't watched it before, you got to.
Okay, well, now I have to hear you do a impersonation.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't even try.
What does she say? Her voice, is it Niles?
No.
What does she say?
Oh, what is she? She
says something where she's like...
Well, she's always like, Niles.
Yeah. And then her laugh, she's like... I just sound like a dolphin. Niles. I don't know, what does she say?
That's so good, actually. Yes, you did it so much better than I could have. Anywho, let us know in the comments if you've watched Nanny before and which character do you resonate with most?
Fran.
Your Fran?
She's my girl.
I love it. Fran is the girl. Okay, you guys, also before we jump in to the actual hot takes, and that is not health advice, like I said, we wanted to celebrate because we got an email this morning.
Yes.
That said that we hit, what did it exactly say?
100. Okay, so 100 views and downloads.
Oh my gosh, on Spotify specifically.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Yes.
We're so excited.
We love y'all.
I think we hit 250 on Instagram.
Go us.
250 followers. Go y'all. Y'all are the ones who are leading the way. Oh my gosh. How many Instagram accounts do you have, Taylor?
Yeah, 250.
253.
We're just so thankful, truly. This is, it's so fun being on a podcast, but it's also a vulnerable time.
Yeah.
And so y'all are literally just listening to our thoughts.
Yes, you are.
We could be judged, on everything that we say. So we're just so thankful that you're here and that you're supporting us and you're just showing up for us.
Yeah, thank you all so much. And thank you for all the grace that's being given as we learn and as we say things. And I love listening to the Toast podcast. And I think at some point, one of them has said before, like, bring back changing your mind, like bring back making mistakes and like, or saying things. And then a few weeks later being like, whoops, like didn't realize that I said that or meant that or whatever, and I'm going to change my mind on that. So like, you never know. If we say something that we're kind of like, shoot, I got to change my mind on that, we'll try to remember to come back to it. But yeah, we just appreciate all the grace that is being given as you listen and laugh along too. All right.
Amen.
You ready to get into it?
Let's do it. Let's play our game.
Let's do it.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Big Sister Wellness Podcast, where one of us is a doctor and one of us is going down the wellness rabbit hole and asking all the questions. And together, we're sharing our thoughts, what we're learning, and real conversations with experts along the way.
Think of us as your big sisters. Real talk, honest conversations, and lots of fun along the way. And you'll actually leave knowing what to do next for yourself and your family.
Let's get into it.
Okay, so we're going to try to rapid fire to each other. I have a bunch of hot takes, health trends, and not just things that are trendy. There's some like really, I don't want to say historical, but some things that have been around for a long time too that are maybe now becoming trendy, but many farmers and holistic people have been doing it for a long time, but now it's more trendy. Anyway, we're going to rapid fire back and forth our thoughts on these, and we are going to try to keep it short.
Yes.
Keep me on track.
Okay, same.
Because truly, we want to try to just get a lot out there, and then y'all can comment. Let us know what you want us to deep dive, and we'll take a specific topic and deep dive it into a whole episode. All right?
Cool.
You want to start off, or you want me to?
Go ahead. Pick one.
Okay, let's pick. I'm going to pick the one that we talked about last time. We're just going to start there.
Okay.
Let's Ozempic.
Yes.
And GLP-1s.
Oh, and we're going to give it a thumbs up or thumbs down.
Oh, yeah. Ready? And this is just in general, but we'll give our thoughts. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thumbs down.
Thumbs down. We're both against. Well, okay. Let's talk about it. So GLP-1s and Ozempic. The reason why I am so cautious around that subject, or the GLP-1s and Ozempic, is because there is not a poke day protocol for people that are taking it, right? So a lot of people are just taking it and not knowing what the heck they're doing. And they're buying it from people who aren't doctors, or they're not being prescribed these, right? They're just buying on the internet and injecting themselves without a poke day protocol, without correct supplementation, without an eating plan or diet. Because what you're essentially doing is you're telling your body to stop eating. All right. And because you're basically starving yourself now, it's coming after your muscles. And when we're talking about the weight loss that you're losing, about 25 to 40% of the weight loss that is lost is muscle. And that's huge. And that's what Ozempic face, right? And I talked about this last time. We have about 30 muscles on each side of our face. And if it's coming after those muscles, your face is going to start to droop. But fast forward, these muscles have a specific job, right? To keep you looking youthful, to keep your eyes where they're supposed to be, your cheekbones where they're supposed to be. They help you chew, they help you swallow. So when you're messing with those muscles, fast forward, what's going to happen later down the road?
Yeah.
Not to mention what this is doing to your bone density as well. Hello, osteoporosis. You're 30 years old, 20 years old, and we have the bone density of an 80-year-old. Not cute.
Not cute at all.
What do you think?
I think one of the biggest things is side effects. We are seeing this a lot in healthcare right now, that people who are getting on these GLP-1s are having a lot of side effects, and a lot of people are just like okay with it. So that's the risk that you're willing to take, which is great. Everybody's risk is different. Risk meter is different. So if you're wanting to take it, go for it. But I have seen so many people who the side effects are like really life-changing, whether that's like extreme fatigue or extreme abdominal pain, and so many more that really interrupts their life. And literally they'll go to urgent care, they'll go to the emergency room because they're all of a sudden having this pain or whatever it is, and literally like urgent care or the emergency room is like, yeah, well, if you just upped your dose or if you just got on this medication, you know, that can happen. But they weren't told that before. So we want to be here to advocate for you guys, as always, and especially, like, it's not in my scope to prescribe or recommend medication, and that's not what or to not recommend medication. That's not what we're doing here. We're just trying to provide as much information on something for you to then be able to make the decision with your healthcare provider and prescribing provider. So side effects is a big one. Definitely look into those. The other thing that I would say, and this is for any medications, this is not just Ozempic or GLP-1 specific, but any medication, kind of like Taylor was saying about the Poke Day protocol, but like, is there an end point? Like, are you just gonna be on it forever? I mean, if you're using it for a specific goal and you've worked with your prescribing provider and it's good for you, okay, but like, is it just you're getting on it and that's it? I just would encourage you guys, any medication, again, separate from just the specific one, any therapy, any medication, right? What is the long-term plan? Is there a long-term plan? Is that long-term plan good for you, bad for you? You know, thinking through the side effects, like all of those things. That would be what I would say.
Yeah. And going off that, what happens when you do get off of it? I know you gain so much more back, and now you don't have the muscle or bone density to support that fat. So you're just gonna break all your bones and die.
Here's what I will say is, because again, like, it's your choice. Do what you want, and no judgment also. Like, I sit across from patients every day. Patients will probably listen to this and that are on them, and like, no judgment. I just want you to understand, like, side effects, and also, do you have a plan with it? Do you want to plan with it? You know, have that information before making the decision to start anything, but especially something like that. The other thing that I will add before we move into the next hot take is keeping in mind, I just lost my train of thought. LOL.
We can cut this out.
Yeah.
Keeping in mind.
Keeping in mind, we might even keep it in. Keeping in mind that, normalize losing your train of thought and then getting back to it. Keep in mind that good things usually take time. So if you are just getting on this for a quick fix, like, I would encourage you to rethink your mindset around health and losing weight, and that all healing and all good, healthy processes usually take time. And I think whenever you surrender to that and acknowledge, okay, losing weight or controlling my hunger and things like that, like, that's going to take time and repetition, and most good things that end up lasting for a long time do.
Yes. No, that's so good, because everybody wants a quick fix, and those quick fixes might deliver right now, but down the road, oof.
Yeah.
Okay, so that we were both thumbs down. Let's do a new one. We didn't talk about this last time, and I'm not really well versed on this, but parasite cleansing.
Oh my gosh, okay, I'm not really either, but let's do a really quick.
Okay, ready?
Thumbs up, thumbs up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do a thumbs in the middle.
Okay, I like it.
Here's why.
All right, tell me.
Because a parasite cleanse, and really just like anything that we're gonna talk about, it depends on what you're doing it for, right? Like the why behind you're doing it. And I would say also the time that you're choosing to do it. Overall, I'm a big thumbs up on it, okay? I'm not trying to say I'm a thumbs down, but I am a thumbs down if your nervous system's in overdrive, you're super stressed out to the max, you're not sleeping well, you're not eating well, you're not moving your body well, and you try to do a parasite cleanse. Good luck.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's only gonna add more stress to your body, because you're asking your body to get rid of these little demons that have been inside of you. And anyway, so I'm a thumb in the middle, but overall thumbs up. Just making sure that you're doing it at the right time, and also working with somebody to help you through a parasite cleanse.
Yes. So again, going back, making sure that you're on proper supplementation, and making sure that your body is just in a good spot to do a cleanse. That same goes for like juice cleansing or a fasting diet. You can't just go on these extremes and expect your body to be like, okay, cool, let's do it. Let's work. I work now. It doesn't work like that. But yes, if you are in a good spot to do a parasite cleanse, and it does have to be at a certain time, and you do have to do proper supplementation, I definitely recommend doing it. I actually have not done a parasite cleanse.
I haven't either, but I will say we could get into the whole ivermectin conversation. Are you familiar?
Have you done ivermectin?
Yeah.
And did it work?
Yeah. Well, okay, so short answer, yes, but I think this is a whole other podcast episode. But yeah, I was just curious, kind of your initial thoughts on ivermectin.
Oh, I support it.
Yeah,
1,000%. I actually, this could be a whole nother podcast. Yeah. When my dad got sick with COVID, I wanted him to be prescribed ivermectin. And the hospital would not let him because Trump was supporting it at the time. It was insane. They literally said, it's too political. I was like, wow, I'm going to punch you in the throat.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. So anyways, yes, thumbs up for ivermectin. Thumbs up for ivermectin.
Do what's right for your family. Do your own research. Yes. I have to say that. But look into it.
Wait, but on the parasite cleanse, have you heard of coffee enemas?
Yes. What do you think?
They freak me out.
Me too. But I want to do it, but I haven't done it before.
I know. I'm so scared.
This is my version.
Yeah, this is my coffee enema. Y'all, but everybody that's done it says that they feel so great afterwards, and like the stuff that comes out,
crazy,
insane.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to call out who it is, but one of my family members did like a legit parasite cleanse, and I need to get their like notes on it.
Do they do this hydrocolon cleanse thing too?
I know, but it's like enemas and like all sorts of stuff. Anyway, I'll get their notes on that.
Okay, yay, cool.
Okay, next up, is it me or you?
You.
Me. Next up, I'm going to say, we talked about this a little bit and you said some really good stuff last time, so HIIT workouts.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Is that how I asked that?
I think so. Okay. I think we talked about, and we can tie this in. Okay, yes, so I love a good cardio workout, but my body doesn't.
Okay, so thumbs up or thumbs down, or in the middle?
Oh no, I'm in the middle.
I'm in the middle
because
too.
I love it so much. Yeah. I love a HIIT workout. So I'm a diabetic, as y'all know, type 1 diabetic, and I wear a continuous glucose monitor. So when I'm doing a HIIT workout, my sugar levels skyrocket, which obviously is not good. No one wants that. But it's because of your high levels of cortisol while you're working out. Not great for your body. Strength training is so much better for your body, better for you in the long run too, but they also keep my sugar levels stable. And this is why we mentioned if you want to get on a CGM, a continuous glucose monitor, just to see how food and your mood and your hormone, your stress, your sleep affects your sugar levels. Because I think when people think HIIT workouts are like, oh, I'm moving, I'm sweating, my heart's pumping, I feel great, this is good for me. It's just really eye-opening to see how your body's actually responding to it.
Yeah.
But I do love a good HIIT workout. I would say for me, I like to do 1 to 2 a week.
Yeah.
And then the rest is strength train.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. I'm in the middle as well, especially we're going to do a whole episode on like the menstrual cycle and cycle syncing your workouts. And so I think that it can be great at a specific point in time, but if you are somebody who would describe yourself as always tired, not sleeping well, again, you're just feeling under more stress. And by the way, HIIT stands for high intensity interval training, if you're not familiar with it. And I would just be mindful of how much of those you're doing and when you're doing it, especially as a female, and especially if you describe yourself as really, really stressed already.
Yeah, no, that's such a great point.
And I want to talk all about one day when we do like a nervous system episode, like Taylor was saying, high cortisol and blood sugar spiking. Of course, we don't want that long term, but if you're trying to get away from a bear, if you are fighting somebody, like if you were going to punch somebody in the throat like Taylor is, like you want that to be high. So it's not that that's the bad thing, but you don't want to live in that state. And if you're constantly doing HIIT workouts, if you're already really stressed, you're going to live in that state. So
no, yeah, you're in fight or flight mode.
Yeah.
And your body is like,
for a long
we're
period.
literally getting chased by a bear 24/7.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's not cute. And then we talked about cortisol face.
Yeah, cortisol face. Really interesting.
I had never heard of cortisol face, but basically it's puffy. Like you get a puffy face, which is interesting because I hope I don't have cortisol face. But when I do a HIIT workout, if it's very intense, I leave feeling puffy.
Yeah.
Especially under my eyes.
Yeah. But again, if you think about it, it's like that's the body's smart response to the stress that it just underwent. So as long as we're not living in that all the time, every day, okay, it's good. It's good to challenge your body. Don't hear what we're not saying, but it depends on the time, depends on the person, all that good stuff. We have time for one more.
Okay.
To rush us.
What do you think about raw milk?
Love it. Bing bong.
Wait, okay. I'm gonna be in the middle.
What? Wait, this shocks me. Tell me.
I'm scared of it.
Y'all are getting the real reaction. Tell me, seriously.
Okay, I actually went and I stood in line. We have a farmer here in town who sells raw milk locally, and I put my order in. I went and got a jug.
Okay.
I was so excited, and y'all, there were so many people in this line. It took, there was a ton of people there. I was really shocked. Anyways, so I get home and I'm like, yes, I have raw milk. I cannot wait to try it. It's from a reputable farmer, which make sure you're getting your raw milk from a reputable farmer.
Yes.
Why was I so scared to try it? My husband was like, it's so good. I was like, I can't try it. Why am I so scared?
Well, I don't know. Why?
I don't know. I'm scared of parasites and
Oh
stuff.
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Well, this is our official audition to be a part of a musical. Okay.
Tell me everything raw milk.
I mean, look, I ain't got the time for it today, to be honest with you. All I know is that there are health benefits. Getting it from a reputable source is really important. So you did good with that. And I would encourage you to try it. Make sure you shake it up before, because just like peanut butter, raw natural peanut butter, right? It kind of separates. It's the same thing with raw milk. You want to shake it up so that way it's creamy. The cream doesn't separate from the milkiness or the liquidy part. I can't even speak. Anywho, so make sure you shake it up. But I'm a huge fan.
Okay. All right. I need to try it again.
No other notes.
Okay.
Girl, you got it. You
We
can do it.
got this. I'm gonna go bathe in some raw milk. What? Okay, next week we're talking PCOS.
Yes.
Now called PMOS. We're gonna talk cycle syncing, and we got a DM, and we're gonna answer your question.
We
about
are.
that.
We are. I'm so excited, you guys. Thanks for being here. Hope y'all liked the rapid fire aspect of this episode. We'll do more because we have a bunch more on the list.
We do.
But
So give us a
again,
thumbs up.
we need a
Not a
thumbs up.
thumbs
We
up.
want a thumbs up. Actually, if you have a thumbs down, it's still engagement. So bring it on.
Bring it on, sisters.
Bye.
Bye. I'll see you next week.